just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. And we're underway here on Mother's Day. Late swing, fouled off. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The pitch. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Wilson Contreras.
That's the ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency. And for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago, he's going to get a very warm welcome in the wrong way.
Comes the 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Thice makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. I mean, it starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch inside, 2-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Just missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And now it's Juan Yepez. Line to left, and that should be extra bases. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
This is Dylan Carlson, a switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Welcome back. And on the mound now, Steven Matz. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Mickey Moniak in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. To the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 2-2. Into center. Nootbaar moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Big time power. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
No ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. On the ground to third, Arenado. Jump throw. And that ends the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The shortstop.
Singy, Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who is a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Detmers back to work. And a strike in there.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Andrew Kisner. And downstairs. Next pitch inside. And the count is 2-0. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Nootbaar leads off first with 1 away. There's a strike, and now 3-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here comes Tommy Edman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Runner around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Big RBI for him right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. Chris Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. On the ground to first. Quick feed to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's 2-zip.
Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Woo-hoo. Wanna match this vibe I got. Come on, show me what you're working with, cause I got a lot.
And welcome back. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
The second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The pitch. That's down and in.
1-0.
And now 2-0. Kicks and deals. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In there for strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
That's in there. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting and that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brandon Drury to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Foul ball there. First and second here, no outs. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. On the ground, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Down the right field line, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1. Drury coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2, and he's got a 2-run triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-2.
Gets a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the pitch is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. Went around.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Angels 3 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at Angel Stadium, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
That's outside. Ball.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say don't hit it to third, don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Juan Yepez. Yepez hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one almost got him.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Carlson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air, right field. Renfroe on his horse. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the...
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Just missed. Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's inside.
Ball.
Payoff pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And it's gone. He leads the yard to right. Third home run of the season. It's 5-2.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. First pitch just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Mads maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of...
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Flips for 1. On to first, double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Here's Gio Urshela. Just missed.
No, that missed.
Next offering is in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve. The wind and the pitch. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Slings it across. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. And pitch. This one in the air right field. Renfroe in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Andrew Kisner next up for the Cardinals. He reached on a walk his first time.
Come on, Angel, let's go, let's score.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper. And he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Bottom four, and now the catcher comes up to him. Matt Theis.
The catcher.
Here comes a pitch. And misses inside. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one misses. 2-1. And there's a ball.
Ball. 3-1.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
On the ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
That one misses.
Ball.
Ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Chris Stratton preparing to come on if needed. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And now 1-2. That misses, and it's 2-2. Up the middle to Young. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Mickey Moniak. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive.
He's going.
Runner takes off. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Kicks and fires. That's a little bit low. Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 down. Got it by him for the K. Angels strand one. They lead it 6-2. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Detmers back to work. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. That one's in there, 0-1. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The 0-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Renfroe in position. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. That one ripped left field, and it hits the base of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
1 ball.
Ball one there. Contreras on at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Contreras headed home. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Man at second here with 2 away. Juan Yepez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab on the right. And that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Chris Stratton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the DH, Luis Rengifo. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. And downstairs.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1-1 now. And that's down and away. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Righty delivers. Got him looking. 1 down.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-hander kicks, steals, and down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that's in for a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Next offering is outside. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Angels 6 and the Cardinals 3. Back in Anaheim, start to the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Dylan Carlson. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Action in the Angels bullpen. Shohei Ohtani up and throwing. Moore, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. Here's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Carlson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up.
The bat.
Now up for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
That's off the
That missed.
mark,
That's a
and it's
ball.
1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar.
Ball.
That one off the mark. Ball one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The lefty to 1-0. And he pumps it a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball to strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Monier should have this one. Brings it in. And there's two away.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Andrew Kisner next up for the Cardinals. A strikeout and a walk. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's outside.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swings through that one for
2-1.
strike one.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And the 3-1. Out to short. They take the force out, and that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 6 and the Cardinals 3. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he deals. 0-1. Stratton
0-1.
measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. On a line, base hit.
Now batting, third
He
base.
really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Urshela steps in, really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Urshela in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. And the righty deals. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Matt Theis. Next pitch is popped up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop. Neto.
So in now for the Angels, number 9. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Drury off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, blocked. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. And the pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And now 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. First offering misses the mark. And here it comes. Inside, just missed.
2-0.
First and second, 2 down. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Let's put a few on the board.
Moniak checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he won a round. Ruled a swing. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 6 and the Cardinals 3. Shohei Ohtani gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Strike 1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just done.
That one fouled off. Outside. looking for the K.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is downstairs.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One out, runner at second. Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. That one ripped, but foul. One out and a runner at second. That one finds the corner. That is strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. And Contreras is retired. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one a little bit high. And that is ball 1. The pitch. And another ball.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Goldie around third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Juan Yepez. And it's fouled away. Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So first and second with 2 outs. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
DeYoung, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And a right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Giovanni Gallegos.
Number 65.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mike Trout. This guy with light tower power. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Fans come into the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting in the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. In there at the knees. And now 2-2. The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Rengifo at the plate now as he chases after that one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. James Nail getting loose out there. Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The batter, number 6.
So up next, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that's outside.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The other way, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one to first. Goldie takes it himself, and that is that. Angels held in check. They're up 6-4. Andrew Watts will take over here.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Carlos Estevez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Oh, 1 down. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now up for St. Louis, Andrew Knizner. That just misses. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Now move to first, and he's back in there. Nootbaar gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Tommy Edman in the St. Louis on deck circle. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's towards center. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it's just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Digging in, Tommy Edman. And that bunted towards third. Tosses to first. And they get Edman for the out. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit. Known for his late inning heroics.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The pitch. That one pushed foul. The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. One down. Runners at second and third. Got him swinging. So digging in, Wilson Contreras.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And that misses off the outside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Two and two. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 6-4. Back here at Angel Stadium, out of the bottom of the eighth. So in now for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. And strike two.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Drury batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, and one now. And fouled off.
Yeah, Angels! All right, Angels!
0-2 now. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Urshela in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. There's the strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down two could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. They still lead it, though, 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Estevez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Nolan Arenado digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Juan Yepez.
So up next, Juan Yepez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings through it for the K. Slater got him for strike 3. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. That one ripped. That's back there. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nolan Gorman. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that one is inside ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the righty deals.
That's down. That's the ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next one misses, and now 3-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Right-handed reliever and a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Here's the catcher to hit, Andrew Kisner. Trying to deliver as the hero. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike.
Full there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Rendon on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.